You don't need to pick stocks. You don't need a financial advisor. And you definitely don't need to watch CNBC. You can own the entire stock market, thousands of companies, into funds. Nobody told you, because Wall Street makes money when you're confused. If you know the two-step system, invisible money, visible money, the next question everyone asks is, where does the invisible money actually go? Today, I'm answering that. Two funds. That's it. Let me show you. If you're a first-gen daughter, listen closely. We weren't just kept from money, we were kept from power, because when you have wealth, you can donate to candidates. You know, like the Zohran Mamdani of your city. You can afford to take time off when you need to show up elsewhere. Family, protests, mental health days, it's yours. You can take your parents on that vacation they'd never book for themselves. Old school money rules made investing sound complicated on purpose, because confused women don't build wealth. You're not confused anymore. Here's the whole strategy, and honestly, you might get mad at how simple this is. One fund, thousands of American companies, Microsoft, Google, Apple, that random company making medical equipment you've never heard of, all of them in one fund. Fund number 2, total international stock market. Same thing, but for companies outside the US. 2 funds, you now own pieces of the entire global economy. And if you're so inclined, throw some bonds in there too. That's your seatbelt. Here are actual fund examples. Screenshot this. Open a brokerage account, search those codes, done. These are the same funds sitting in my portfolio right now. This is how I invest. No stock picking, no guessing. Now, why does owning everything work? Because you don't have to pick winners. Over 80% of professional stock pickers can't beat the market over the long term. So if you're trying to beat them with vibes and TikTok tips, please stop. But when you own the whole market, you own all the winners. The next Amazon, you own it. You just don't know which company it is yet. This is why Wall Street sells you complexity. Simple doesn't make the money, confusion does. And here's how it connects to the two-step system. Your invisible money, the money that moves out of your paycheck account automatically, this is where it lands. Set up automatic investments. $50 a paycheck, $100, whatever you can afford. You don't see it, you don't touch it, it just grows. If you're still watching, you already know more about investing than most people will ever learn. Like, seriously. And this is how most Americans become millionaires. Keep it simple because it works. First-gen daughters were never supposed to have generational wealth. We were supposed to work hard, stay quiet, and hope for stability. We're done with that. I want you to build the kind of wealth that makes you dangerous. Dangerous enough to fund what matters to you. Dangerous enough to walk away from disrespect. Dangerous enough to rest. 2 funds, automated. That's the start. All right, watch this next. If you don't automate your paycheck, none of this works. And that's how we close the wealth gap, get rich, and stay ungovernable. All right, I'll see you next Sunday, friends. Bye.